Hey there folks, I'm Joshua Orro, the Mustang Prince, and welcome to Mustang Prince Orro Reports. Now today, we're going to return to the fairy tale kingdom of Corona, the home of Princess Rapunzel. Man, can't believe it's been about 10 years since her movie Tangled got released to the big screen, and to this very day, I still think it's a great animated fantasy film from Disney. Also, not only did Rapunzel get a level in Kingdom Hearts 3, as well as a guest appearance in Sophia the First, but she also appeared in Epic Mickey Power of Illusions, and she also got a short sequel in 2012, where she and Eugene got married, and from 2017 to 2020, she got an animated series. And it's been about a while since I looked at Rapunzel's movie and her first two TV specials. However, today, even though the show has ended, I'm going to make up for lost time, starting with the third special. So, airing on Disney Channel on January 13th, 2018, this is The Secret of the Sundrop. On Rapunzel's 19th birthday, the kingdom of Corona is attacked by an automatron sent by Varian, which causes King Frederic to lock Rapunzel in her bedroom to keep her safe from further danger. Eugene and Cassandra help break her out to go after Varian, but the alchemist uses his pet raccoon, mutated as a wild beast, to assault the kingdom, incapacitating many of the royal guards and using the chaos to kidnap Queen Arianna, whom he uses as leverage to lure Rapunzel to Old Corona. Led by Cassandra, Eugene, Rapunzel, and Frederic, the royal guards lay siege to Varian's house, who uses automatons to keep them at bay. Varian attempts to use Rapunzel's hair to free his father, but to no avail. Angry and with nothing left to lose, he uses a giant automaton to attack, threatening to kill Cassandra and Arianna. Rapunzel, however, uses her connection to the Black Rocks to defeat Varian, who is then arrested for his crimes and vows vengeance. Rapunzel notices that the rocks are now pointing away from Corona and towards an unknown destination beyond the border wall, a path which Rapunzel is encouraged to follow. So, what do I think about this special? Well, in my opinion, this has got to be the most thought-provoking special in Season 1 of Tangled the series. But to further explain why, let's move on to Mustang notes. Now, there's not a lot of trivia to talk about, but I can say that since this special covers Rapunzel's 19th birthday, it technically takes place exactly 1 year after the events of the first movie. As for the animation, well, to me, the 2D animation is absolutely beautiful, and like the first film, it feels like a living painting. Plus, ever since Queen for a Day, the stories for each episode have gone from light and happy to serious, dark, intense, and thought-provoking. And this special is no different. I mean, aside from the black rocks spreading to Corona, which feels kind of reminiscent to the crystallization from Pokemon 3, there are a couple scenes that are pretty intense and suspenseful, like an automaton attacking, and the scene where Varian's mutated raccoon, Rudiger, attacks the kingdom. Plus, I thought the final climax was really epic and suspenseful. Also, I'm surprised that there's a Beauty and the Beast Easter egg in this. Now let's move on to the songs, and like the first film and the previous two specials, Alan Menken and Glenn Slater were put in charge of putting them together. First is Set Yourself Free, which is a solo song sung by Rapunzel as she is locked in her bedroom tower. You know, I like that this song uses clips from previous episodes, including Tangled Before Ever After, What the Hare, Queen for a Day, The Return of Strongbow, Under Wraps, Children of the Brave, The Quest for Varian, and Rapunzel's Enemy. And, in my opinion, this song feels kind of similar to When Will My Life Begin from the first movie, and I think it shows Rapunzel's strong desire for answers. Lastly, there's Ready as I'll Ever Be, which is sung by Varian, Cassandra, Rapunzel, Eugene, King Frederic, Pete, and Stan as they all prepare for the final battle in Old Corona. To me, this song is really epic, and I feel like it's the kind of song when you're about to get ready for something really big. Kind of like One More Day from Les Miserables. Also, it is assumed that Cassandra's betrayal is hinted during this song. And now, let's move on to the characters and the voice actors who brought him to life. Let's begin with our main heroine, Princess Rapunzel, once again voiced by Mandy Moore. Best known from The Princess Diaries, Racing Stripes, Brother Bear 2, and Sheriff Callie's Wild West. To me, Rapunzel is still a fun, strong-willed, and a talented Disney princess, especially with how she uses her long golden hair. Also, I deeply sympathize when Rapunzel was being betrayed by her dad. Next we come to Rapunzel's best friend, Pascal. To me, I think Pascal is still a great character, and during this special, I like when he tries to make Rapunzel feel happy, and I thought the scene where he gives Cassandra color signals was pretty clever and cute. Next is Rapunzel's boyfriend, Eugene Fitzherbert, voiced again by Zachary Levi. Best known from the Chuck sitcom series, along with Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Squeakquel, and the 2017 Christmas movie, The Star. To me, Eugene is still a pretty sarcastic guy, but at least his relationship with Rapunzel has deeply improved since the first movie, and Eugene is determined to make sure that no one hurts his girlfriend. Also, I thought Eugene was pretty clever to use the black rocks to stop Varian's automatons. Next we have Maximus, the Corona guard horse. In my eyes, due to him being a horse, Max is another great character, and I love the part where he faces against Rudiger and where he does a loud whinny to settle the crowd down. Our next character is Eugene's former partner, Lance Strongbow, voiced by James Monroe Eagleheart, whom you may remember for playing the genie in the Aladdin Broadway show. In my eyes, Lance is a real badass sidekick character, and I think he has some funny moments, like when he keeps the two guards, Pete and Stan, occupied. Next is Rapunzel's lady-in-waiting, Cassandra, voiced by Eden Espinosa, who got to perform in the hit Broadway musical Wicked. And she also got to be in Elena of Avalor. To me, Cass has a great friendship bond with Rapunzel, and I like the scene where Cass acts like a leader to the guards after her dad got injured. Rapunzel's dad, King Frederic, is voiced by Clancy Brown, best known as Mr. Krabs from the SpongeBob SquarePants series, And he also got to be in A Nightmare on Elm Street 2010, Thor Ragnarok, and The Little Mermaid 2 Return to the Sea. In this special, after one of Varian's automatons attacked, Frederic grows more overprotective to the point where he imprisons Rapunzel in her bedroom tower, and when he puts bars on her window to keep her safe. Also, Frederic revealed that on the night Rapunzel was born, he was given a warning that taking the Sundrop flower would unleash darkness upon the kingdom with deadly consequences. But, on the other hand, I thought Frederic and Rapunzel's conversation, where they made amends, was very touching. Rapunzel's mom, Queen Arianna, is voiced by Julie Bowen, who voiced Dipper in Planes, Fire and Rescue. To me, like in the first special, Arianna is way more understanding than Frederic, and I like that she tries to reason with him at times, even though there are times when Frederic doesn't listen. Later, Arianna becomes a kidnapped hostage by Varian in order to use as bait to lure Rapunzel to Old Corona so that she can cooperate in an attempt to free his dad from the Amber. Though Arianna was visibly scared, she still attempted to get through to Varian in order to help him by urging him to not do it. Finally, we come to the special's antagonist, Varian, voiced by Jeremy Jordan, who got to be in Alan Menken's Tony-winning musical, Newsies. Now, we all know the reason why Varian became so power-hungry is because in Queen for a Day, not only was he being ignored and ridiculed, but also one of his experiments accidentally trapped his dad in an amber. And when he tried asking Rapunzel for help, he got kicked out of the castle. No thanks to the castle advisor, Nigel. Anyway, to me, despite his twisted intention, I still think Varian is a highly intelligent character, and I think his automatons are pretty cool. However, even after learning that not even Rapunzel's hair could help him, Varian remains committed to making his dad proud, no matter what it takes. And now for my final words. Overall, The Secret of the Sundrop is a thrilling special in this series. The animation is amazing, the story is serious and thrilling, and the ending was absolutely epic. It also has a great message regarding the connection between a father and a daughter. The songs are outstanding, the main characters are memorable, the side characters are fun, and Varian was sympathetic due to him wanting to save his dad. So, my rating for this special will be an 88% out of 100. Now, in case you're wondering, yes, I will be looking at the following 6 specials later on my show, but I just need to figure out when to do them during 2021. Anyway, that's all for now. Be sure to join me next time, where I take a look at an underrated Japanese animated fairy tale from the 70s that I wish, hopefully someday, Disney could make these days. Mustang Power.